Hello, Fusation. My name is Alex Fuse, the host of Fusion News. Today is January 18th, 2018. I keep doing that. How are you doing today? And of course, we have another great guest. But before we introduce the next guest, are you a subscriber of Fusion News? And if not, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button right now to join the Fuse Nation. And when we hit 600 subscribers, I will be doing a special giveaway. So stay tuned for that. And now, without further ado, the great Brian Campbell from CBS Sports will be talking some WWE today. Brian, how are we doing today?
It's great talking to you again. I mean, this is like knocking on the door of WrestleMania season, so it's a pretty fun time to be alive, so to speak.
Definitely. We got the Raw 25th year anniversary this coming Monday, and then Royal Rumble, and then the road to WrestleMania is right after that. So being a wrestling fan in the next coming weeks, so that leads me into my very first question. There's rumors rumbling, no pun intended, that The Undertaker will return this coming Monday Night Raw and potentially bring in the feud between The Undertaker and John Cena. So do you feel like The Undertaker will be facing John Cena at this coming WrestleMania?
You know, if you follow the insider reports and the dirt sheets, that really seems to be the direction that they're going. And look, as a fan, I couldn't be more unhappy with that. To be really honest with you, obviously, two all-time great superstars who haven't had a feud with each other on the biggest stage at WrestleMania. But I thought when WrestleMania 33 ended last year with Reigns Undertaker, which I didn't like for a main event, but I certainly got the storyline and the circumstances to have a retirement send-off like that. And then a year later to blow that up, right, and come back with a new story sort of rubs me the wrong way. But I just think, look, at this point in Undertaker's career, can he pull off a match physically and carry one and make it worth watching? Last year with Reigns, that just wasn't the case. I don't see, depending how they set this feud up, that this is going to be something that really gets me jazzed up. And I think it's at some points with certain superstars, you do get to a point in their career where they're going to hurt their legacy. As a fan, you'd rather see them go and leave what they've done behind them add on, as opposed to like a Shawn Michaels where we can't stop trying to beg him to come back.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like if The Undertaker does return this year, maybe they will build it up as his last match? Meaning that if or when his last match is, that was going to be a part of it. Last year, it wasn't exactly in there, and it was kind of a, he comes back every year kind of deal. And at the end of the match, we kind of expected, okay, maybe this is it. And then he went through placing his hat and coat in the middle of the ring, and then he left. And it was great. And now there's rumblings coming that, well, he will be at Monday Night Raw this coming Monday. So we don't really know what role he'll be doing at Raw, but it seems like what you said, that it's to set up a feud between him and John Cena.
I just feel like, look, to be really honest, a waste of John Cena at a time where Cena's in the role to put others over. I mean, I think you really have to question when you go back to September to the No Mercy pay-per-view, why we saw John Cena, Roman Reigns at that point, even the main event of that card, which was, another top level feud that was sort of rushed too soon in Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman. We already think we know where Roman Reigns is going, and that's the direction of Brock Lesnar. But if John Cena is going to be at WrestleMania, you want it to matter. You want him to put over somebody because he's in the second chapter of his career. Him and Taker, it's just not going to make a lot of sense to me, however you do that. And it's just sort of, it throws shade on the retirement from last year. And I don't like seeing Undertaker in the ring anymore at this point. I don't think that he has what it takes. So all of those things together, Cena could be used so much better. Maybe you can argue and say maybe they were considering using him with Samoa Joe before this injury, which seems like it's serious enough that they could keep him out of Mania. Maybe that's the case, but there's other matchups with John Cena that I want to see. Other guys he hasn't brought yet. This just isn't that one.
I want to see The Undertaker's entrance, but maybe just not see The Undertaker wrestle. Do you think that's possible for WrestleMania?
Not according to reports that you hear, but look, that's the best use of it. I think there's still life for The Undertaker action, or in some scenario you see Kane back right now, which I don't particularly love either, but if you see Kane back right now and you had Undertaker in his corner or assisting him in taking people out or being a part of this Brock Lesnar feud in some way, I would be more seems to make sense storyline-wise. Or even using Undertaker to, call out a Finn Balor or a Bray Wyatt. I know he already had a WrestleMania feud against Bray Wyatt, but something where storyline that makes sense, where you're reaching out to another dark, almost demonic character and saying, I'm not ready to hand off the mantle to you. There's certain storyline things that make sense. Taker versus Cena doesn't make a lot of sense to me being booked as a double retirement match, that the loser leaves town, so to speak. But hey, guess what? The loser left town last year, and his name was The Undertaker, and he should be gone. So it just seems like a big reach to get another celebrity name on there. If they're going to do it, they better do it creatively in a new, fresh way.
Mm-hmm. Now, you mentioned Braun Strowman in there, and he, of course, is going to be facing Brock Lesnar and Kane at the Royal Rumble match this coming. It's a few weeks away. I forget what day it is exactly. I feel like Braun Strowman should go over in this match. I know they probably won't go that direction because it seems like we could predict this last year that it will be pretty much positive set in stone. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania for the WWE or Universal Championship, right?
I mean, that's sort of been the day one report. Day one meaning you go back to last year's WrestleMania. The rumblings that were coming out from the inside to the insiders on the dirt sheets was that's where you're going. Reigns versus Brock. And I think if you really trace back over the results in the feuds and matches of both over the last year, it does really support that. It seemed like, I didn't like when Reigns went over Strowman clean. I didn't think he needed to do that. I didn't like when Lesnar went over Strowman clean. I didn't think he needed to do that. But that sort of supported the idea. It would be to either of those guys to set up for either of those guys to be against each other. And if that is eventually the case, that leads me more to believe that the winner of the Rumble will be used in the SmackDown WWE Championship side of the double main event for WrestleMania. So there opens up a lot of possibilities. Now, look, swerves can always happen. Last year, Randy Orton wins the Royal Rumble at a time when John Cena was the WWE Championship, and we're all like, we don't want to see that. Well, we didn't end up seeing that, right? It was, Bray Wyatt who won the title at Elimination Chamber the next month, and that can happen here. I just think, Jay, and then you decide who do you want to give AJ a match with at WrestleMania, because you're only going to get so many WrestleMania matches with AJ Styles, right? He's in that second half, in that twilight of his career. Can he have a long twilight? Probably, right? And hopefully is the word there. Can he have the type of run in his 40s that Shawn Michaels had? Hopefully, for a guy that immensely talented. But I don't ever want to waste an AJ Styles WrestleMania appearance from here on out. And I think last year when he was booked against Shane McMahon, on paper, it felt like a waste to me. Luckily, they sold out. It opened the card, and they gave you a hellacious match that was very good. But I want to see AJ in Mania matches that matter. So I say you keep the belt on him, and then the debate is who's coming out of the Rumble to get that WWE Championship shot.
You talk about Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt. I try to forget that match at WrestleMania, but we'll switch gears. And, of course, the Royal Rumble is just a few weeks away, and this year not only will the men's superstars will have their own Royal Rumble match, the women's superstars will have their own Royal Rumble match. There are rumors that Ronda Rousey is going to enter in the WWE and enter in the Royal Rumble match. There's rumors that she will come to the WWE. Do you feel like those are significant rumors, and do you see this potentially happening?
Her coming to WWE is not an if, right? It's a when. I mean, we're too far down the road of her already training to become a wrestler, her being seen, having dinner with Triple H, then WWE posting videos, starting angles with her. We know it's going to happen in some form. The question is, what you ask me essentially is, will it be at the Rumble where she appears? I don't think you need to fast forward to have her in the match and or winning the match, although that would certainly be a moment. But look, the Rumble is already a moment. It's already a must-see card. It's going to be a big deal. I say you have Rousey in the crowd. I say you do something creative that really hammers home, yes, for anyone that doubted this, she is coming. She's going to have a WrestleMania match. There's going to be a storyline, and you use that Rumble match to start that off. Now, does that mean that she comes out of the crowd to help Shayna Baszler of NXT have a moment, or does she, continue this simmering feud with Charlotte Flair of 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewomen? Probably, could be. That'd be the best choice to use her. I don't think we need to see her in the match, though. This match is historic enough, and by going to the format of 30 women, they're opening the door for the potential of some big returns. You know, I don't know if it's going to be Lita or Trish Stratus or Stephanie McMahon, but it opens that door where you're already going to have those big pop spots. I'd use Ronda a little bit more selectively because, Alex, the whole thing is we want to see what she looks like as a wrestler in the ring. On WWE, I don't reveal that until WrestleMania. I let that be the hook, that be the drawing card.
Definitely. I definitely agree with that. And before we wrap up this Fusion News interview, like we mentioned earlier in the show, the 25th anniversary of Monday Night Raw is this week. Brian, could you give fans a little recap of who will be in attendance for that great lineup so far? And what has been your favorite moment of Monday Night Raw growing up and covering the WWE in recent years?
You know, I think you have to give WWE credit. This roster of names coming back is it clicks on all the boxes, right? It's like the Undertaker. I mean, even John Cena's returning, who's been out for a little while. But I mean, it's Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels, it's Scott Hall. I mean, it's anyone and everyone you would want outside of like a CM Punk, right? So they did very good on that regard. They even announced Chris Jericho would be back, which, considering the timing right now, is very interesting. You know, regarding what he was doing at NJPW. I'm a little nervous about how they're going to structure that show. Separate locations, the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, the Manhattan Center, beside the first Raw episode. Hopefully they can give you a perfect mix of old and new and take some of the old guys and put them in actual, like, rehashes of storylines or maybe some matches and really make this a special event. In some ways, it's a can't miss when you have that many names committed to it. And in terms of Raw history, I mean, it's great. It's been great to see these countdowns because there's so many incredible moments. I just go back with Steve Austin and the beer truck. There's no visual on Raw that stuck with you deeper, right? To take out Vince McMahon and take out the corporate faction behind him with the beer spray. That was sort of the most iconic moment I've ever seen on Raw. Years ago, when you're talking about what's my favorite segment, that Festival of Friendship breakup between Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens, that was only a little bit more than a year ago. To me, that might have been the best segment I've ever seen on Raw in terms of the perfection of how it was timed and laid out and delivered and the acting. So many great memories. You could fill an hour's worth of those, but amazing that this show is still what it is, where it is, right? 3 hours, Monday night, live, even on Christmas, still bringing in millions of people every week. It's a testament to what Vince McMahon and the WWE has built.
You mentioned Stone Cold Steve Austin in the beer truck. Do you remember where that happened or no?
I don't know.
It was in upstate New York, where this show is located in Albany, New York. It was the Pepsi Arena, I believe. The name right now is the Times Union Center. So upstate New York fans, if you're watching, that great wrestling moment, one of the greatest wrestling moments of all time, happened right here in upstate New York.
Arena, right?
Yeah, yep, definitely.
There it is, Hughes.
All right. Sounds good, Brian, and thanks again for coming on my show today. And where can the WWE fans follow you on Twitter? As you're always tweeting about Monday Night Raw, Tuesday Night SmackDown, and of course, Royal Rumble and WrestleMania season is right around the corner.
Yeah, just follow me on Twitter at @BCampbell CBS. Check me out on my podcast, In This Corner with Brian Campbell, covering boxing, MMA, pro wrestling. Hey, if there's going to be fighting, I'm going to be talking about it, Alex. That's how it goes.
That's right. All right, Brian, thanks again for coming on my show tonight.
Thank you.
All right, Fuse Nation, you just heard it from the Brian Campbell from CBS Sports. We talked, will The Undertaker take on John Cena at WrestleMania? Who will return in the WWE for the first ever women's Royal Rumble match? We talked many different topics. We talked his favorite wrestling moment in the 25 years of Monday Night Raw. Comment below what your favorite moment was in the 25 years of Monday Night Raw. CM Punk pipe bomb. That was a great moment. And then, of course, he mentions the beer truck with Stone Cold Steve Austin. That happened right up here. Multiple other awesome moments that happened in the WWE, and especially on Monday Night Raw. Fuse Nation, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching all my other episodes this week. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at AlexFuse for more updates on Fusion News. Thanks for watching. Be a subscriber, and I will be seeing you very soon. Thanks for watching.